Well, I think the biggest question that I've seen or concern, it comes from those who have taken the exam in its current form. And it's not everybody, just a few have said they feel like it may take away from the prestige of the exam, going the 5 hours and however minutes, almost 6 hours, and the extra exam questions. Any thoughts about that, Ray, or anybody in the panel?
The only thing I would say is, when does time really dictate level of competency? Wouldn't it be the questions and the validity of those questions that truly dictate what someone can do? That would just be my input there. And go ahead, Rhonda.
No,
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I would just add, if you're wearing time as your badge of honor, you're wearing the wrong badge, right? It's the quality of the questions, and that knowledge is what you should be wearing as your badge of honor.
And if you haven't had a moment to read that white paper, you really should, because it will take you through exactly how it, how the process. And I know for myself, being on the committee, just learning that there is such a person as a psychometrician who can look at an exam. I mean, that to me, that was just a huge learning curve for me to know that there are people who actually look at exams to determine their validity and reliability. And AAPC went the extra effort, not just to, okay, thank you, our current exam is great, now we'll just change it. They brought that person back to look at the changed exam, and we are still valid and we are still reliable. And that is, like Rhonda's saying and Ray's saying, that's your most important thing. It's not how long you had to sit there. It's what did you get out of it, and what are you able to still say? I can still say that passing this exam, I have that skill set and it's been tested.
Correct.
We
also took that extra effort to make sure that once we modified the exams that we tested them, ended up with a very similar reliability and validity of the exam, to make sure that we did not reduce the structure of our competencies that are covered on the exam.
And I just want to mention again, you're probably going to hear us plug the white paper more than once in this discussion. The industry exam comparison I would make to you is, it's like looking at the new codes that are released without reading the guidelines. You're making assumptions about what has happened here without reading all the facts. So for all of the individuals who are confused and concerned about this change, if you haven't read the white paper, you're really doing yourself a disservice, and you're just not educated.